right, have and have not fans. Now, by the time I'm recording this video, I don't have access to the full trailer. I only have access to the end credit trailer from the episode No More Time. So keep in mind, anything I say in this video might be, I guess you could say, contradicted when the actual trailer is released for me to use in videos. Like, I did see the trailer live on television, but yeah, I kind of forgot because it's been a few hours. So in any case, yeah, the trailer itself way better than the episode last night. So go ahead and like the video. Let's try to get to 75 likes. Hit subscribe so we can get to 1 million subscribers someday. And follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. And also, if you see a little bell, the little bell icon, hit the bell and select all. That way you keep up to date whenever I post new content. Yeah, is Veronica going to kill Colby? And I believe the 2 to 3, yeah, there are at least 3 to 4 naked gay men in Veronica's pool, which, first of all, let me just say this. So I know in the extended trailer or whatever, I think Samuel rushes in and is like, Mrs. Harrington, there are several naked guys in your pool. And I'm thinking to myself, it looks like this is a nighttime scene. So how long was Samuel cleaning the pool? Is Laura still not there? Has she been running errands all day? You know what? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. All right. But in any case, Colby apparently earlier in the episode, I guess during lunch, he's sitting with Madison and Jeffrey. And then I guess you could say that somebody brings up how Jeffrey's mom, I don't know if it's Jeffrey or Madison, but basically Colby finds out that Veronica has a problem with Jeffrey being gay, and is like, oh, I'll show her where who the real gays are or whatever. So some people in the live stream were saying like the gay mafia is like, oh, Colby's going to introduce Veronica to the gay mafia. And apparently that's why those guys are in the pool, which is interesting. I will admit, I do think this is an interesting scene because it's almost like a callback to several episodes ago when Jeffrey was like, hey, let's go over to my mom's house and let's do it. Make her uncomfortable. Yeah, we're going over to my mom's house. So interesting foreshadowing. See, that's the kind of stuff I miss in this show. Back when somebody would say or do something and then it's foreshadowed to something that happens in the future. And then it's like, yeah, Jeffrey and Madison cooled off and thought that was a good idea not to actually do it. And now it's like, oh, now Colby's going to do something very similar. And the end result is probably what would have happened to Veronica and Jeffrey and Madison if they went over to Veronica's and had sex. So let me put it this way. You got naked guys in the pool. So I'm going to just throw this out here. And again, I could be completely wrong, but again, I only have the trailer to go off of, just like the rest of you. You got these gay guys in the pool. Are they going to be kissing each other and stuff like that? Because just the reason I bring this up is because of the fact that Veronica's thing is one of the only ways to get this woman to just, I guess you could say, shut down and scare her off is to perform acts of homosexuality in front of her, whether it be Jeffrey wrapping his arms around Landon or Wyatt or kissing Justin or whatever. That's enough for her to just freeze, be disgusted, and leave. So I'm thinking in this situation that it's like and excuse the phrases I'm using here, but almost like Veronica's having a gay overload, and she's going to react like, first of all, you're on my property in my pool doing these gay things. Again, I'm just trying to speak into how, I guess you say tap into how I think Veronica is going to react. And as a result of that, she's going to end up taking her gun, and then Jeffrey's trying to get these guys to leave. I'm wondering if Madison's there. I don't know if Madison is there. I just feel like we know he's there at their lunch and then they're talking. So it's nighttime during the pool scene. So Madison could still be at a shift or something like that, because to be completely honest, I think that Madison is more level-headed than Colby. So it's a situation where it's like, I don't think Miss Harrington is going to like this. I'm not going to do it. And then Colby seems like a do or die. Okay, maybe do or die is not the best thing to say right now, but yeah, he doesn't take kindly to those who are negative towards gay people. And then as a result, he's probably, some people are like, well, Veronica's probably not going to shoot him. She's probably going to fire some warning shots or whatever. Veronica was not wasting any time getting that gun. So let me put it this way. And again, I'm just going to throw this out here. There are a couple things I want to put because the live stream I did last night was pretty good on this subject. If Veronica shot and killed one or more of the guys in the pool, could she be charged? Because these gentlemen are invading her property. They are there under hostile means. Now, you could argue, well, Jeremy, they're just in the pool naked, indecent exposure. Not to mention, Veronica probably says leave, but then, because the thing about Veronica is, she isn't just words. She will threaten you. She will warn you a couple of times, but if you don't do what she says by a certain point, then all bets are off. So if she demands that they leave and they don't, because I'm guessing, again, the reason I feel like she's getting that gun is because they're doing gay things in front of her because that will set her off. I definitely feel like Veronica is going to be quote unquote triggered, and then that's probably going to result in one or more of these people dying. Now, I don't even know if I'm going to say this, but please bear with me. I'm not doing this to offend, but I'm just wondering because a lot of people, gay and straight, have commented on how Tyler Perry and not just Tyler Perry, in the live stream, people brought up other examples and other shows, movies where gay people are written to be, I guess you could say, in your face, flamboyant, and oh, well, if you have a problem with gay people, you're going to have to deal with me or whatever, or just horny or whatever. So let me put it this way. I'm asking you the question. Do you think Tyler Perry wrote this scene as a way to, I guess you could say, depict how some people feel that the LGBTQ agenda is being forced on some people, whether they like it or not? Now, it seems to me that the reason Colby initiated this, I guess you could say, what did they call those sit-ins? During the civil rights movement, I guess you could say poop. Well, technically, it's a sit-in or wading in the water. Or hey, we got to sit in at Veronica's pool. Is it because they're forcing their agenda on Veronica? In a way, yes, but also I guess you could say it's for the benefit of Jeffrey. Like, your mom's harassing you because you're gay. Nobody does that to us. We're gonna have your back. So I'm wondering if it's just one of those things because, there are some people they've been quote unquote canceled for let's say a gay joke or, they said or did this or that. And as a result, the LGBTQ, well, for the lack of a better phrase, cancel them and, kind of jacked up their careers. So I'm wondering if that's something that Tyler Perry is depicting in this scene, or if this is a message to people who are homophobic, and it's like, hey, get over it. We're here, we're gay, and there's nothing you can do about it. But at the same time, I'm looking at this from a, hey, Veronica is evil. She's done a lot, but at the end of the day, you're trespassing. You're naked in her pool, and you're refusing to leave. That ain't good. So when she takes that gun out, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So I'm very curious to see where Tyler's going to go with this scene, because this has cliffhanger written all over it. I gotta look at the trailer again, but I'm guessing. Hang on, I'm actually going to try to pull it up while I'm talking here. I'm wondering if this scene was the only one from the trailer to take place at night. Yeah, according to the trailer, this was the only scene that took place when the sun went down. So, hang on. Hang on. Let me turn on the volume.
Go on. Finish. What's going on here? Your son is gay. There are gay people in this world. Get used to it. Come on, get out of the pool. Oh, come on, get out.
Yeah, so Jeffrey's warning them, and it's pretty wild. But with that being said, let me know what you think. Do you think Veronica's going to kill Colby and these dudes? I mean, to be honest, I'm not saying that I wish they would die, but Tyler has introduced damn near 20 people over the past 7 episodes. Some of these people got to die, because why the hell were they introduced to begin with? So, well, then again, if Colby does die, will Madison try to get revenge on Veronica for killing him. I don't know. I don't know. This is the deadliest season that no, nobody's used that phrase to describe the entire back half, so I don't know. We know that Benny and Derek are going to get into it. We know Veronica is going to pull out the gun on Colby. We'll just have to wait and see. So with that being said, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think Veronica will kill Colby and the other guys in her pool? Do you think she has the right to? I'm not necessarily saying kill, but at least shoot at them. And if she does, fire the gun, do you think she'll be convicted of anything? Because again, I ain't trying to take sides here, but I don't know the law that well in regards to these situations, but they are there without permission, trespassing, and we'll have to wait and see. But then again, like I said towards the beginning, the trailer for next week's episode beat the hell out of this week's episode in regards to interest. So thanks so much for tuning in. And if you would like to donate to the channel, feel free to donate on PayPal, Cash App, or join Patreon for as little as $1 a month.